This is what I was saying before, man. The 100 movies that you need to see before you die. This is the list.
Cannon Monte Cristo.
Can you shut up?
From any city cop.
My mate was saying that during COVID he was doing it with his missus, like going through his list.
Oh, I don't want to know that. Jesus.
You have your hands in front of you just waiting for more details. So where is he? What state? How old is he?
ASL.
No. And he said it's a good list because it's so impartial. He's seen a lot of movies that he never thought he would actually watch, and he's been pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to say it's a list of 100 movies.
But is he following the list to a T, or is he like picking what he wants?
No, he's going down the list.
Oh, okay,
like,
good.
Generally,
okay.
yeah.
Are they like ranked in order, or just whatever's on the list? So one isn't necessarily the best, or
I don't know. Well, this list, it was a Reddit list, I think. This one is in 2011. So it's some dude, like it's on IMDb, and he goes, this list is only reflecting my personal opinion and taste, right? But apparently, like, people have gone on it.
Titanic's up there, isn't it?
Do you want me to go through the list?
Oh, you're going through it? Beautiful.
Well, I can if you want.
Let's go.
Oh, start from the bottom going up?
You know what would be cool? If the three of us take the list and rank them ourselves over like a year or something of watching them, and then we compare who's...
But there's some movies here that I would not watch, like...
Well, you can't.
why wouldn't you watch them?
Because I have zero interest whatsoever.
But wouldn't that be the most pleasant of surprises? You never know if you'll be surprised.
Can you imagine if you sat down and watched the Count of Monte Cristo and you enjoyed it?
I'll give you movie number 99.
Okay, let's do it.
Fast and the Furious.
Oh, shit. Which one?
The first one.
Oh, the first one.
the first one was all right.
Yeah,
that was groundbreaking.
I wouldn't watch it.
I would put it at 99.
I've watched like 10 minutes of it and I hated it.
Doesn't matter if you hate it. You didn't watch all of it.
Because I couldn't sit through it.
Well, that's...
The first one's the only one I would sit through. And then I stopped there.
I like the first half of Tokyo Drift.
I haven't watched it.
The first half was good.
Never watched it.
Okay, well, look, hang on. This list is just an IMDb list, and it's backdated to 2011. So
Okay. I think I've looked at this one.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go
Shawshank's
through
at the
this
top?
one?
Shawshank's at number one, man.
Let me just
Hands down.
Titanic's on there too.
How really disappointed you're all going to be.
Because Lord of the Rings trilogy is at the top. And Dim has to watch it now.
I'm never watching that.
See, that's what I mean.
I'm never watching it again.
What is the point of bringing up the list if you're not going to watch it?
Because it's just to prove...
No, obviously it's not, because you're not.
Okay, just shut up, all right? Can you stop? Both of you.
I'm not saying nothing.
All right, let's just go through this list. All
Okay,
right?
all right.
Number 100.
Are we going through them all?
Dude, it's only a quick list, man.
We're going
Relax.
backwards.
We'll go backwards.
All right.
And we're not going to sit here and elaborate on every movie. I'm just saying.
Well, some of them we will.
Possibly.
I want to shit can some.
All right, number 100. Chronicles of Riddick.
Oof.
I never saw it.
Keep it at 100.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was okay, but I
okay.
wouldn't put it above that
All right,
number.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Probably should. I would swap those around.
Look, it's average.
I'll swap them around.
Okay.
Chronicles of Riddick, we should...
Can you? Are you serious?
Wasn't the first one horror-ish kind of?
Yeah. The Beach.
Not bad. Average.
Is that the Leonardo DiCaprio one?
Yeah.
Oh, I did watch it, okay.
Tango and Cash. Best movie.
That's
Tango
all right.
and Cash is a classic,
Okay.
man.
Average.
It's the best.
It's all right.
I'd keep it where it is.
Final Destination.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was a
classic,
good movie.
right?
That's the one
Cult
when they.
classic.
That's the one when they.
All the bad luck happened.
Yeah. I've never seen
They
it.
foresee every death, basically.
Yeah,
And that was that was in the peak of that horror.
because it was unique.
Very unique, yeah.
It wasn't just like a slasher.
I Know What
Yeah.
You Did Last Summer, Scream.
Yeah,
This was in
yeah.
2000. So
They're making another Scream, aren't they?
Oh, God. All right. The Ghost in the Darkness.
Yeah. Wait,
what's
hold on.
that?
I've never seen it.
That's a very good movie. That's Kurt Russell and Sean Connery.
Where are you going, man? This is Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer. You could be moron.
I don't know that one.
That's a good. That's the one when they're hunting the lions.
Begin a hunt for 2 lions.
2 lions that were actively hunting. So it's 2 lions because lions don't hunt people.
Right.
They hunt for food and that's it. But it was about these 2 lions that actively were going out hunting villages in Africa. And so then these 2 guys come in.
So it's a good movie?
I've never seen it, but Dean swears by it.
Well, it sounds all right.
Yeah.
Interesting premise.
28 Days Later.
Can you...
I've only seen it the one time and I can't even remember
I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's like a virus and 28
So-
days
Oh, no,
later they
Crash.
turn into...
Terrible movie. Terrible.
And then it was like 28
There's
days
zombies
after.
or something that turn in... Yeah, it's crap.
Okay. Number 93, Underworld.
Sorry, which one?
Underworld.
Never seen it.
I don't rate Underworld.
I didn't rate it.
I don't rate them at all. I think they're just...
It had some cool fighting scenes, but that was it.
Barely.
Yeah. All right, Boondock Saints.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Okay. The Jacket.
Never seen it.
The Jacket.
Yeah. 2005.
It wasn't the vest?
No, the jacket.
Never heard of it.
Okay,
That was-
Adrian Brody's in it and Keira Knightley. Okay, Life of Pi.
That was all right. Oh, no, hold on.
Life of Pi about the guy in the ocean with
No,
the...
I was thinking a
watched it.
different one. I was thinking a different
I
one.
watched it.
It was good.
I saw it at the cinemas, and visually, it was incredible.
Yeah, okay.
Visually. Like, you need to see it at the cinemas, man. Like, just start... Like, some of the scenes... Just that... Eventually, you forget that it's a completely animated tiger.
Yeah.
You just get lost in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? For the story, it was actually pretty good. All right. Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, yeah. No. That should be in the top 100 anywhere.
They say Stanley... It was one of Stanley Kubrick's, like, greatest movies.
I doubt that very much.
Okay.
Eyes Wide Shut?
Yeah.
With
Tom Cruise
and... Why?
I don't know.
Did you watch it?
Nah, briefly.
Did you watch it?
I fast forward through it.
Yeah, I fast forward through all the scenes.
But I don't like Nicole Kidman at all.
I don't like her either.
I don't rate it, yeah.
Nah. Dances with Wolves.
I've never seen
I
it.
actually never watched it. I know it, but
I know it's very good. He got an Oscar for that, didn't he?
Did he?
Kevin Costner. Yeah, I'm pretty
Possibly.
sure. I think he did.
I don't know. All right. Vanilla Sky is on this list.
That shouldn't be in there either. Like,
Okay.
Get
I've
out.
never seen that.
Get it out.
Look, there's lots of movies that I'll watch, download,
yeah.
and I'll just fast forward through it.
And then watch one scene,
Okay.
sex scene.
No, I'll just scroll
Why
through
do
it.
you-
I usually
this is subjective, yeah? Because this
Yeah,
is
of course,
like,
the whole list is
we need to
subjective.
find a Reddit, like a Reddit top
Like a
100
vote or
movies.
something that people
Yeah,
have
like a
voted.
Reddit one would probably be better because it'd probably be more inclusive, if you ask me.
Yeah, where people get a
Reddit
say.
top movies.
So what I'll do is I'll get a movie
Yeah.
and I'll scroll through it to see the quality.
Yeah.
And usually when I'm scrolling through it, you see it.
Yeah.
And if nothing's catching my eye, I'm like, all right, forget it.
What
See
was
you
the
later.
What was the movie with Antonio Banderas and Angelina Jolie?
Original Sin.
Original Sin. I fast forward
Was that
that one.
I've never seen that one.
Everyone just watched that to see Angelina Jolie get banged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
That was alright with Antonio
He
Banderas.
took two
seeing him
good-looking
too.
people
Yeah.
and just put them together and gave them an excuse to bang.
Banderas, man. What
Straight
was that
to-
movie? Assassins? No. Assassins. Yeah, that was a top film.
With Stallone.
That made him, didn't it?
That was his sort of breakout.
Because he was just...
13 Warriors or something?
No, I think he did that just after. That was a very good movie.
That was
I really
a great
liked
movie,
that.
Yeah.
That was
I thought that was his turning point, but maybe it wasn't.
I think that... I don't know.
I remember that was his first time I ever noticed him, and I was like, fuck, this is a brilliant movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
if
that
it
was
still is.
based on... it was based on one of the... is that 101 Tales? One of them or something?
What's this?
The 13th Warrior.
13th Warrior.
No idea.
You've
never
never
watched
seen
it?
it? Banderas, man.
You both look at me like
He's like an exiled Arabian vizier or something, diplomat, and basically
never seen it.
he goes to Scandinavia and he goes on a quest to save a town.
I can't remember very well. Yeah, something like that.
So he's going
a
around.
tribal-
Yeah, it was like half Scandinavian law. So what's the famous? Starts with B.
What's this?
It was a movie they made a few years ago, and Angelina Jolie played like the bad guy in it.
Beowulf.
Beowulf. So it was half Beowulf mixed with half of, I think, Arabian Nights.
Yeah,
101
He
Tales.
was Arabian, yeah.
Yeah, and I think they kind of merged the two stories together.
Yeah.
And so he goes to Scandinavia because he's an exile, and he ends up with these 12 warriors, and they go on a quest to save a village
Yeah.
from monsters or whatever. And he gets involved, and he becomes like the 13th
Like he
warrior.
learns the language
Yeah,
and
it was a very good film. Very, very
he
good
studies them and
film. Yeah.
Okay, I can't find the list that my mate was talking about, but I'll keep going through this one. 86, The Fugitive.
Jeez, only 86.
Fugitive is brilliant.
I think it, yeah.
I still get chills like watching
Yeah,
it.
that's a
like
top
every time
film.
you see it on TV, it's just like, I gotta stop
Really?
what I'm doing. Yeah.
That's a good film.
Mind you, dude, we're like 6 years older than you.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know what I mean? I used to watch this in primary school on wet weather days.
Yeah.
Ocean's 12 for some freaking reason is on.
12.
Why not 11?
11's next right after that.
Are you? Nah, that's not right.
It's not
That's
right.
not right. That's
12 is
bullcrap.
12 is crap. I didn't even bother with 13.
I didn't watch 12.
I watched it at the cinemas and I was just like, man, they just ruined like a good franchise.
I
with
stopped
good
at
actors.
11.
All right, the
what-
bank job.
I don't know that one.
Statham.
Oh, is that the one with the minis?
No, that's the
Italian job, yeah.
Okay.
I went through a slew of Statham movies over the last 2 months. They're all exactly the same.
Yeah,
There's a bald, angry ex-assassin,
Yeah.
ex-heist man,
Yeah.
gets roped in to do one more job,
Yeah. Sorry,
one more
goes
job.
astray, something happens, so then he's got to get redemption for him and some wayward straggler that he's picked up along the way as well.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, the number 23, with Jim Carrey.
That's great.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just don't remember it.
Is that the one where, the numbers or something add up to that and then they die or whatever?
Walter Sparrow becomes obsessed with a novel that he believes was written about him, as more and more similarities between himself and his literary alter ego seem to arise.
Yeah, he's trying to piece together.
No, I've never seen
similarity.
it. I remember the number 23,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Armageddon.
that was all right, actually.
I'm tempted not to sing right now.
I watched that Flying to Greece in 98.
The best guy in that entire movie is the guy that's standing on the docking when they're about to leave, and he has two lines. Freedom Crew, Independent Crew. That's it.
Are you serious?
There's one guy in that movie. That's what he got paid for, just to stand there. Freedom Crew, Independent Crew.
Freedom Crew.
Give me $50.
Give me my money.
What was
It's as they're getting onto the shuttles to go.
okay?
So, because some were going to the Comet and some were going somewhere else. Or they were landing in two places or something.
Yeah, they're landing in separate spots. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
They had to plant two sets of charges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, one had to...
Would it be under the
detonate a
best
manual.
speech ever?
Nah, it wouldn't be, because it's just...
Because it'd be the whole monologue.
Just
The
do
best
like...
speech ever. The launch.
Yes. Could be the launch.
Oh, let's suss this out. The launch.
And good luck to you.
There they go.
Look at the gut.
There's like another movie.
Another movie. City of Angels.
Which one's that one? Oh, Nick
Cage and Meg Ryan.
Cage. It was okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I don't rate it.
He's an angel. She's human.
The movie City of Angels. He's an angel.
He falls for her.
Yeah.
And then he gives up his wings basically to become human. Becomes human. And then she gets hit by a car or something and she dies.
Thanks for ruining for
So then he's stuck on Earth.
Okay,
And then he becomes Knight Rider.
Oh, sorry.
Ghost Rider. Oh, Ghost Rider. Sorry.
Spoilers 28 years later.
plot twist. Ghost Rider is actually
Meg Ryan.
the sequel to City of Angels.
Yes.
Prove me wrong. All right, Stardust. Claire Danes, Sienna Miller,
I
Ian
remember the
McKellen.
name. I don't remember the movie.
What's that one?
In a countryside bordering on a magical land, a young man makes a promise to his beloved that he'll retrieve a fallen star by venturing
That just
into
came
the
out like
magical realm.
I can't say that just came out because that's 2011.
That's 2007.
Oh,
shit.
I've seen it because it was on one night.
I don't remember it.
And I was like, I just sat through this second half of this when I could have
The remote was too far away, just like there.
No, I was like, I sat through this when I could have been conquering Europe.
Do you know what? And that's the scary thing. I can't sit through movies anymore and be
Yeah,
like, I'd
so-
rather just be doing something else.
Dude, that's how I switched off so many Netflix movies, man.
I just
was
watch
like, no, this is
TV
garbage.
shows now. I watch shows.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, that-
shows are 20 minutes done.
But that's why when I said to you, I usually will have like a game going on one
Yeah.
screen and a movie or TV show on the other. I can't pay attention because it's just not worth the time to
Yeah.
focus on one thing anymore.
I'm totally on there, man.
I completely understand because that's what I'm doing now.
yeah. I see the dual monitors are doing you well.
Mate.
I got 3, man. I'm usually doing work on one screen, UFC's going on the left-hand side, I got music and other shit going on the other side.
You were right there because you remember how I said I was closing it and you were right. I just wasn't paying
Defaulting
attention.
to- yeah.
It was because I was closing it on
User
the left
error.
and that's what it was.
User error.
Oh, actually, sorry, people. By the way, I have to do a public announcement, PSA. Just on we have to do a correction on last time's Did You Know? When we were talking about Procter & Gamble and I was talking about Nestle.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't Nestle that did that commercial about toxic men.
Oh, yes.
It was actually Gillette.
Oh, no shit.
I remember that.
Oh, yes. You're right.
I
yes.
remember
So it was
that.
Gillette.
They made
Yep.
everyone look like a wife beater.
Yeah.
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 And I was like, okay,
Yeah, and everyone came out saying, we're not all like that.
But what I was thinking was because Procter & Gamble is Nestle's parent company as
Yep.
well. And so I kept talking as if like
Referencing
Nestle
it,
was
yeah.
Gillette, but it was Gillette.
Try and get your facts right next time, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's funny how as soon as you say Gillette, though, it clicks straight
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
when
I
you-
remember
Because when I
Gillette.
said it, you guys didn't Jerry, and now I said
No,
it, you clicked
Gillette,
straight
I
away.
remember.
Yeah.
All right, next movie, Philadelphia. Tom
know.
Hanks.
That's a good film.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I don't think I've seen it either.
I've never seen it in its entirety.
All I remember was that ad where he's just like, I have AIDS. And then the guy's like, okay. And that was it.
Oh, is that what
And
that's
Denzel
from?
pulls his hand back.
Yeah. That's it.
That's a good film. It is a good film. It did a lot for HIV awareness.
Yeah, it did. I'll give
AIDS
you that.
awareness.
So is that what the South Park episode's based on?
Which?
I have AIDS.
I don't know.
No.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Okay, The Mummy. Remember the first one?
That was good.
That was a good movie.
That was a good
Brendan
movie.
Fraser, man.
He's
I
a
can kind
champ.
of see where they're going with this list already. It's like
Hang on, he's a spanner in the works.
the first of
Cult classics.
Cult classics, but they were unique films.
Yeah.
Like they were very different. They weren't
Yeah.
just like
Okay.
The first of their kind.
Yeah.
generic stuff.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Look, I've never
I've watched it.
It's all right. It is good.
Considering she's not British,
She did a good job.
She did a good
Yeah.
job.
I didn't watch
I'll
it.
give her that. For a chick flick.
Yeah.
But then, dude, for a chick flick, you got Colin Firth and Hugh Grant, man.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant and Colin Firth are brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I can think of other movies they've been in chick flicks,
Yeah.
that are decent.
Yeah.
All right, The Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, that was good.
That, strangely, I enjoyed. Yeah.
Okay.
It took me years to realise that they had done 2 endings too.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there was 2 endings.
I think I only watched it once. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. The Reader. Kate Winslet.
No idea.
Post World War II Germany, nearly a decade after his affair with an older woman came to a mysterious end, law student Michael Berg re-encounters his former lover. She defends herself in a war crime trial.
No, I haven't seen that one.
No idea.
All right, Into the Wild.
No idea.
Sean Penn directed it. Vince Vaughn's in it. So, graduating from Emory University, top student and athlete Christopher McCandless abandons his possessions, gives his entire $24,000 savings account to charity, and hitchhikes to Alaska to live in the wilderness.
No, I never seen it.
No idea.
Sounds interesting. All right,
Something you do?
It's Sean Penn.
yeah, done.
What,
I'm leaving this studio to him.
I mean, yeah, Vince Vaughn, I just don't take it seriously.
What's Sean Penn? Sean Penn, what's his line from Team America again?
Sean Penn.
Yeah, what's his line again? I've been to Iraq, you know.
Empire of the Sun. A young English boy struggles to
That's a
survive
brilliant movie.
under Japanese occupation.
Brilliant movie.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
That's a very, very good one.
Spielberg stars Christian Bale, John Malkovich.
Wait, what?
Director Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, yeah.
And it stars Christian Bale and John Malkovich.
It's a very good
John
film.
Malkovich, I just picture from either Con Air or from that. What's the movie? Being John Malkovich.
I always confuse...
Malkovich.
Yeah. I always confuse Empire of the Sun with Power of One.
Ah, okay.
Just, I don't know why, I just do. But yeah. No, it's a
Okay.
good, very good film.
The Ninth Gate.
Never heard of it.
Johnny Depp.
No.
A rare book dealer, while seeking out the last 2 copies of a demon text, gets drawn into conspiracy
I had
with
a
supernatural
feeling.
overtones.
No,
I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen it. Yeah. No, I just yeah.
Okay. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. 1977.
I've heard of it. I've never actually watched
I've never actually watched it either.
Yeah, I have heard of it.
I've never seen it.
Okay. 69. E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Do you know what? I have never seen E.T.
I've never
Ever.
watched it.
I have never watched it.
I don't like it. I don't rate it.
I've never watched
He
it.
gets fingered and that's about it.
I suppose there's some movies. Do you think there's some movies that should be watched in?
Such a dickhead.
There are some movies that I think like make an impact when you're a child.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I've heard cases where like there are those that have grown up on Star Wars when they were young.
Yeah.
And they love it. You show it to an adult who's never seen it, they can't stand it.
I hate Star Wars.
I hate it now.
I watched it when I was a kid.
I like the
hated
first
it.
3.
The first
I
three,
haven't watched
hands
it.
down.
I've watched the next 3 and didn't rate them, and then I haven't watched any since. All right.
Well-
Yeah, no, go.
Well, these 3 that they just made
Oh, yeah, no.
are like 100 times worse than even these prequels that they made. The
Yeah.
prequels compared to these new ones is like
I didn't mind-
is fine art.
I didn't mind the 3rd prequel, the one after the clones.
Yeah, they were like, look, they were decent movies.
The final Anakin Skywalker turn
Yeah.
was actually pretty cool.
It was decent. They were decent movies, just kind of rushed.
yeah.
Like there was too much information to just put into 3 films.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay. 7 Years in Tibet. Brad Pitt. B.D. Wong.
I've never seen it from start to finish. I've seen bits and pieces.
Never seen it. Okay. Speed.
Ooh, very good film.
I'd put it up there, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever sat through the whole thing.
really?
Yeah,
That's
I
brutal.
went and saw it at the cinemas.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
A Perfect World. Kevin Costner.
Oh,
That's the one when he goes to
Here we go. I'm just waiting for
an
this.
Amish community.
No.
Oh,
That's Harrison Ford.
what's a perfect world? It sounds familiar.
Kidnapped boy Philip Perry strikes up a friendship with his captor Butch Haynes, Kevin Costner, an escaped convict.
oh, yes,
yeah.
yes, I remember this one. Yeah.
Was that good? I don't.
He goes to an Amish
okay.
community.
That's Harrison Ford.
Harrison
Ah, yes.
All right. The Blair Witch Project.
Never seen it.
I've never sat through it. It just I saw like a few scenes. I'm like, what is this crap?
No, I could never sit through it. I never
That's
will
not with
sit
the
through it.
camera, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember was that one chick close up. You know, the
snot.
The snot. Like really?
I will never, can never. I just rubbish. Like completely rubbish. I don't know.
Okay. Dangerous Minds.
That sounds
That's
familiar.
Kurt Douglas? Not Kurt Douglas. Michael Douglas.
You seriously watched like 3 movies over and over again.
Goes to the same people.
Michael.
Dangerous Minds, man.
Demi Moore, Michelle Pfeiffer, and
Yeah, don't you remember Bill Burr?
oh, the basketball one.
Did it? No.
Danger with Coolio.
No.
What's that one?
Coolio.
The Coolio song's in it.
Yeah, you're thinking of Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah, that's the movie. Yeah,
that's the movie.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Don't you remember Bill Burr had that whole bit about this? He goes, "They got to stop making that movie where the white chick goes to the urban community."
Oh, yeah.
At the start, right off the bat, they don't accept her. and then she's sitting around like, I don't know how to do this. I can't connect with her. And all of a sudden, there's some sort of fucking dancing. She's got a do-rag.
That's right.
Yeah. Dude, I hated Dangerous Minds because it was a rip-off. It wasn't a rip-off, but Tom Berenger was in a movie which was better called The Substitute.
Yeah.
That was fucking 30 times better than Dangerous Minds, man. Anyway. All right. The Postman.
Yeah, that's good, actually. I quite like that film.
never watched it.
That's a very good film.
Is it?
A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it.
A nameless drifter dons a postman's uniform and bag of mail as he begins a quest to inspire hope.
And basically, everybody thinks he's a mailman. And he makes up the line that he has that the government's starting to reform, and he's like, for there to be post, there has to be a government.
Okay.
And so there's a militia guy that's like in control of the whole area.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that. And he goes, if there was a government, you're like, I don't want no part of it. And so yeah, that was a good film.
Sounds like Newman or something.
It's kind of like it's Fallout-ish. It's kind of like Fallout.
Okay.
It is. It's kind of like
What year's that?
mid-90s.
97.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rosemary's Baby, 1968.
No idea.
It's a very. I remember. I know the movie.
I've
but
heard of
never
it, but
watched
I've-
it.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Meet Joe Black. Another
Really?
angel. Yeah, it's there.
Oh no, Meet Joe Black. Sorry, I was thinking Shallow Hal.
No, you're thinking of Jack Black in Shallow Hal.
Yeah, that's not too bad
Meet
actually.
Joe Black,
It's
yeah.
all right. It's a good film. I like it.
All I remember from this movie, right, was Claire in the ad. Claire Filani's like, "But I love him. I don't care if you love him." Anthony Hopkins just cracking the shits.
Have you seen it?
No, not all the way through.
It's a good film. It is. It's a very good film.
It's a film. Okay.
art.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Never seen it.
I've
Never seen it,
it.
heard of it.
I've seen
It's
it.
supposed to be very good.
It's, you know what it is, man? It's Johnny Depp at his eccentric, like, all-time self. The shooting style, the scripting, all that sort of crap is really cool. Benicio del Toro is good in it too. But the problem is that it's essentially just a drug trip. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you get a bit, every time I switch it off at the same point. Where it's too much. Like, as in, it just gets heavy. And it's just like I'm just physically drained from watching this psychedelic trip play out in real time. Yeah? But the first bit of art that I bought when I went overseas for the first time in Southeast Asia was a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas portrait. Hangs in my house.
Didn't he do like an animated, like whether it's Pixar or Disney, and he actually voiced, it was like a little lizard. And it's like supposed to be based, not based, but it's like a parody of that film.
No idea.
And he actually voiced like the little lizard.
No idea.
No idea. I'm a fan of the band with the same name, but I don't know.
Mission Impossible.
The first one,
with Tom
the first
Cruise.
one was good, yeah.
Yeah. Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, that's good.
Heard of it, never watched it.
I don't think I've ever sat through it.
It's a very
Yeah.
good film, very good.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Others.
Is that with
Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
A woman who lives in a darkened old family
Nah.
house with her 2 photosensitive children become convinced that the house is haunted.
nah, don't rate it.
No.
That's the one where at the
That's
end
going to
they're
have
like
definitely
a tree or something.
Yeah, it's definitely going to have something like with hold on. Isn't Harrison Ford in that?
Triggered.
Is Harrison Ford in that?
No, you're thinking of
What Lies Beneath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
how are you finding these stupid references to movies that have no affiliation whatsoever?
The others was not great. Wasn't great.
Okay. Catch Me If You Can.
Yes, I really like that film.
I think I've only ever watched like 2/3 of it.
I like it.
And missed the start. Watched it from like halfway through. I thought it was good.
Was that cinemas you missed or?
No. No. I can think of a bunch of movies.
That was an old school tactic. Just like you rock up late and you're like, fuck! 20 minutes into the movie. Fuck it.
All right. Dirty Dancing, 1987.
Oh, rate it highly.
Yeah. Look, it
Fucking Dirty Dance.
yeah, definitely.
I don't think I've ever sat through it.
It's a good film.
I might not have sat through it, to be honest, but I've watched most of it.
What's the dude's name in that again, Dim?
Who?
I'm shocking with actors.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. Who is that? All right.
Roadhouse.
The Name of the Rose. Sean Connery, Christian Slater.
Don't know it.
An intellectually nonconformist friar investigates a series of mysterious deaths in an
Never
isolated
seen it.
abbey.
Friar. There's a word you don't hear very often. Wow.
Look at him as well, like sitting back.
His legs are crossed, you know.
Dude, actually, what is the definition of a friar? I associate that word with you.
It's like a priest, but it's not.
It's like a priest boy.
Hang on.
No,
A friar.
Friar Tuck.
Friar Tuck was an old man.
Yeah, it's like a priest,
is it?
but not.
Yeah, hang on.
Like a priest.
A friar belongs to a religious order, a group within the Catholic Church. A friar is similar to a monk. Friars are like monks in that they are devoted to religious life.
Oh, that's right.
The difference is that a friar lives and works among regular people in society, while a monk lives in a secluded, self-sufficient group of monks.
Yeah. Sorry, you are right. Yeah, now I remember.
Is that the difference?
Must be.
So friars, monks, and priests in the Catholic Church are all men. All take vow of service and offer vows of poverty. Friars, based on the word frere for brother, I'm guessing French, arose in the medieval era where monastic orders remained rooted in place. A friar was a mendicant traveling to preach, educate the people, treat the sick.
Yeah, the only reason I know the word is because from Vikings, the TV show.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a friar.
Yeah, so orders of friars still exist.
Did you watch it last season?
I did not.
I haven't either.
I stopped when. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to ruin it for someone
When
else.
someone died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone dies.
We're getting into some
The
juicy
first
titles.
time or the second time?
The second. Ah.
The next titles are pretty hot. All right, American History
So are you.
X.
Yes.
That's
Definitely.
Wow.
I'm sort of disappointed it's at 53.
That has
But that's
to
what I
be-
mean. Are these rated or is this just a
it's
list?
just some dude.
It's just a list.
It's a popular list on
It must
the net.
just be a list. Yeah.
Okay.
You should just do it as a dot list, not numbered list.
That movie probably like set in stone a lot for me as well. That was
What do you
like,
mean?
very different,
Yeah.
compared to all the other movies you would watch up to that point. That was like,
It came out in 98.
yeah, that's crazy.
I remember that movie when it
I
came
remember
out
it,
too.
man. It was freaking traumatic, even now.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Dude, that scene where he stomps on the dude's
curb
head,
stomp,
the
yeah.
curb stomp, then he turns around, raises his arms above his head to get arrested, still
And the smile.
shakes me.
The smile on
that
his face.
smile, he raises his
Yeah.
eyebrows, still shakes me.
He
Yeah.
got an Oscar for that, didn't he?
No.
No. He got an Oscar for something.
Who? I think he-
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Hang on, Edward Norton.
I think he got something for that. I'm sure I remember him getting something
Surely.
for American History X.
Hang on. He was nominated for Best Actor for that movie.
Oh.
But he has won an Oscar.
Edward Norton?
I'm pretty sure.
No. It just says Edward Norton, Best Supporting Actor in Birdman, nominee, Best Actor in American History X, and Best Supporting Actor.
I forgot he was
I wonder...
I did not know that.
That was in 1999. 1999 Oscars Best Actor. I wonder who was up against for Best Actor in that.
Did you know that Edward Norton has never won an Oscar?
I'll do now.
I did not.
Would you think he deserves an Oscar?
I like him.
I think he does.
Yeah.
For American History X, I think he does.
In general, I think he's done pretty.
I've
reasonable
always
acting.
enjoyed his movies.
Yeah.
I think Fight Club is one of his best
Fight
films.
Club is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Edward Norton's got a reputation for being very difficult. That's why people don't work with him anymore.
Oh, really?
Very difficult. Like to the point where he does rewrites, re-edits.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hang on. Awards in 99. I want to see who he actually lost to. Hang on. Best Supporting Actor.
Probably
Best
why
Actor.
I've never really hated one of his movies, though. 'cause
Okay.
Maybe he does do all that
This
work.
is, you know what? This is who he was up against in 99. Nick Nolte in Affliction, which I've never seen.
Never heard of it.
Ian McKellen, Gods and Monsters, never seen it.
Never seen it.
Tom Hanks, Saving Private Ryan.
Gods and Monsters is... no, that's not that one. Sorry, what was the last one you just said?
Saving Private Ryan, Tom Hanks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was probably hard to come against.
Hang on. And Roberto Benigni in Life is Beautiful.
Life is Beautiful. But was this for Best Actor?
Yeah. And he won it. That's the one he won.
Who?
Roberto Benigni.
I mean, have you seen that film?
No.
It's a brilliant movie.
Would you say his performance beats Edward Norton?
They're two very different roles.
Okay, but would you say his performance beats Edward Norton?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Really?
All right.
It's very, very...
You just saying because you're Italian?
No.
Hey, look, Margarita Pizza
With a panini on top.
best movie ever.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
It's Enrico Palazzo. Enrico Palazzo.
He's just shaking it off.
Look, it is a very the whole movie. Look, that's a movie to watch. It tries to cover over like the horrors of concentration camp with comedy, and that's why it's so good.
Okay.
Because
That's an interesting take.
yeah, Jerry Lewis tried to do something similar, and he actually had to can that movie.
We talked about that on the podcast like 5 years ago.
Yeah, he tried to make a movie like that.
Yeah.
It was just terrible.
And there's
To the
a can- yeah, there's
he
a-
said no one will ever see that film in its
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
form forever. Like
Yeah.
it's sealed away under clause and shit.
Yeah.
To the point where actors that were on the original movie actually got together to try and recreate scenes in order to give people an idea of just what it was. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a terrible movie.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay. Rocky
yeah,
coming in at 52.
One.
First one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then Rocky 2, then Rocky 3.
People forget he won a freaking Oscar for writing that movie.
Yeah. It's a brilliant movie. It
He
is.
won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. First Blood is next.
Yes.
First Blood is
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
First Blood is
It's
brilliant.
still my favourite one out
Yeah.
of all of them, hands down.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
It's that one.
Because
I remember the most.
direction the rest of them go after the first one is just completely like.
Did you
it's-
watch the last one?
No.
Okay, you're missing out, dude.
No, I
we
get
went-
it.
No.
I haven't seen the last two.
Hey, that last one.
Yeah.
I got together like a motley crew of randoms to go watch it. We went and watched it at South at the Jam Factory.
Yeah.
It's freaking sick.
Oh, I'll watch it.
No, I'm not just saying it because it's Stallone. It's they actually found a mad way to to end that arc. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. He's saying
I'll check it out,
He's
yeah.
saying the next one's going to be set pre-Vietnam. So as he's going,
And is he going to be in it?
no. He's obviously going to cast someone else. There's
Oh, okay.
physically no way for him to do it.
Are you sure?
Dude's in his 70s, isn't he?
He is fit as fuck.
Yeah, but he looks 100 years old. Even de-aging him's
They can
going to be
de-age
too
him.
hard. It's better just to get a new actor for that.
Oh, so good.
That's what he said. He goes, he never sees himself playing.
Look, I really love the first one because it's not just an action flick. It's like
No, there's depth.
it's suspense and the hunting.
It's
of
over.
the-
Nothing is over. Nothing.
I had to look at Van Damme for a second.
It's just above his head.
I have to refer back to Van Damme. Make sure everything's okay.
There better be a Van Damme movie on there.
Can we just get through this list?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Brilliant.
What's the line he does to Bison again?
No, why don't we just watch this scene?
What is it? It's the one when he's on the
I know
video.
what the line is.
It's like when he's like, he does a muscle or something.
All right, moving on.
What
What are we at?
52?
Okay, hang on.
62.
Wait a second. Hang on. YouTube. Where's my...
What do you guys think of Godzilla vs. Kong?
Never saw it.
No, the new one.
Oh,
I still haven't even watched the original Godzilla.
I've seen the first one in 99.
Oh, I saw same that one with
Gojira.
yeah, with what's his name?
I love that so much.
Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie so
Okay.
much.
Once Upon a Time in America.
That's with Banderas.
No,
No, that's
you are so way off.
Oh, that's Mexico.
That's Mexico.
Robert De Niro, James Woods.
Oh, I've
James
never seen that.
Woods.
I've never seen that.
Dude, I've never watched it for one reason.
Why?
Because I still remember when I asked my old man about it.
Oh, that's the one with the mob when he's didn't they make 3 of those or something?
Former Prohibition era Jewish gangster returns to the Lower East Side of Manhattan over 30 years later, where once again must confront the ghost.
Yes,
and
I've seen it. I've seen them all.
I asked my old man if he'd seen it. It's just like, it's too long.
Yes.
Dude, it goes for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not that long.
No, 229 minutes, sorry. So that's 60, 120, 180. 3 hours and
Look, for back then, though, it was
3 hours and 40 minutes, man. That's a long
That's a
movie.
long movie.
Is it just the one movie? Is it a trilogy or double?
No,
it's
just-
one.
It's one movie. That's
It's
what
one movie.
I asked.
Yeah, I have
I
seen it.
still
I have
remember
seen it.
asking my old man, "Have you ever seen this movie?" Because I've never seen it. Because it's too long. Literally,
Yeah.
because it's a brilliant movie, but it's too long.
Yeah, the end's pretty dumb too.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good film though.
The Birds. You know Alfred Hitchcock.
I've never seen that.
I think I've seen scenes of it, but I've never watched the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. Pearl Harbor. Ben Affleck.
Meh.
I think there's better World War II movies out there.
Oh, for sure.
It's okay. That was long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it's not.
It feels long.
Actually, no, it is.
Well, it felt long.
No, it's 183 minutes.
Yeah.
That's 3 hours.
That's too long.
Okay. Enemy at the Gates.
Yes.
Oh, great movie.
Yes.
Never seen it.
Love
Brilliant.
that movie.
You haven't seen that? That's a sniper movie.
No, I've never seen it.
And that's
Whatever happened to him? He's not really.
Which guy?
The main actor.
Jude Law.
Jude Law, that's it. He kind of just died
He kind of become like he was a main actor, and then his movies just kind of.
I reckon that was
flopped
his best movie.
That was one of his best, yeah. And then he just kind of does like he was in Captain Marvel.
Was he?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was in
Actually, I
Captain
didn't watch-
Marvel.
I didn't watch
He was the
Captain
bad guy in
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Enemy
Yeah.
at the Gates is. If you haven't watched it, you
That's
should watch
brilliant.
it. It is really good.
and that gives you actually that gives you an insight into Russia in World War II as
And
well.
that was, from memory, based loosely on true story.
I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
really good movie.
All right. Das Boot.
Don't know.
It's the
Something about
one about the
Germans.
U-boats.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a submarine movie.
I think the
81.
Yeah,
Take them to the gas chambers.
All right. Oh man, I saw like a scene of this movie, and I always thought I'd come back and watch it. I never did. Spy Game. Robert Redford, Brad Pitt.
Spy Game.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Retiring CIA agent Nathan Murr recalls his training of Tom Bishop while working against agent politics to free him.
No, that was. Oh no! I remember it, but I remember it coming
seeing
out
it on TV, but I never saw it.
trailers. Yeah.
The Pianist. Yeah, with Adrian Brody.
I'm sorry?
No, I've never seen it.
I've never seen the whole thing.
He got an
Heard of
Oscar
it.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say his preparation for that movie was brutal. Like, he taught himself how to play piano, basically got rid of all his communication with his friends, phones, like everything, just to make himself feel that isolated. He almost killed him. Like, he fell into deep depression about it.
It was all downhill from there, though. He hasn't made anything good since.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, number 43, The Terminator, original.
Yes, yeah,
definitely.
hands down, yeah.
I would love to. Actually, I need to rewatch. I would love to rewatch.
I want to do the actual series, like 1 through 2, and then skip like all the middle shit.
And
go
just
to the
watch
last.
1 and 2.
And then I watch the last one.
Yeah.
But they've all they've tried to make good ones, but they're all like they're like
Look,
Did we watch it together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Remember
did.
the
Yeah,
movies?
that's right. Yeah.
aren't they doing like alternate timelines now and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Like,
look, the last one was a decent attempt at trying to salvage whatever they could.
They were pushing the female stance very hard down your throat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't
But
like.
it was, you had to sort of ignore, plausibility and all that sort of shit. Yeah. All right. Alien, the original.
I've never seen Alien, the first one.
Really good.
I think I've seen it maybe once or twice.
I wouldn't watch it again, but it was good for one watch.
Hey, look, man, it had a female at the as a protagonist.
What's
you know
it,
what I mean? Ripley.
She's one of the strongest female protagonists, apparently.
Yeah, she is.
She's one of the.
She's literally the badass bitch of like everything. She's one of the, like a feminist icon, man.
She's the what's her name from Resident Evil now?
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, but the original badass.
Ghostbusters, the first one.
Oh, definitely. Good
I
film.
don't think I've ever sat through it.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I know.
You of all people. I
I
thought that's
know.
one of your favourite movies.
Nah, calm down, man.
Really?
Dana.
Yeah, actually,
Didn't go and
Sigourney
watch
Weaver. Sigourney Weaver's in both, as in Alien and Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, she's battling an alien in Ghostbusters. All right, Braveheart.
Yeah. Hands down. man.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sat through it.
What a movie.
That's a
all the way.
brilliant movie.
What a movie.
I've said brilliant a lot tonight, but
I know there's a quote.
that is a very good
What's
film.
the famous quote from there? I can't remember it. I know there's one.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our
That's the
freedom.
one.
Yeah.
All right, Groundhog Day.
Good film.
Very good movie. I grew up watching
I like
it.
this list. It's quite varied. It's not just one
Yeah.
type of movie. It's got comedy, it's got
I was
action, it's got
expecting-
drama,
This,
it's got horror,
this
it's got
is some
everything.
shit coming up. All right, Apollo 13.
Yeah, good film.
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I watched it in primary school.
Like I said, they're going for a list where it's like you can tell what they're doing.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, yeah.
just
the first of its.
the first of its
Okay.
kind.
This next one is probably my favourite so far on this list altogether.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Hold on, let me get comfortable.
Now buckle up in your seats, babies. Duke's watching movies. Falling Down.
What the hell's that?
Michael Douglas.
Yes.
Falling down.
Are you for real?
That is that's a fantastic
give
film.
me the rundown.
That is what that is what would happen to Dim one day. That is Dim on a bad day.
Give me the rundown.
Falling Down. An ordinary man, frustrated with the various flaws he sees in society, begins to psychotically and violently lash out against them.
I love 4. I said 4. He's on my golf course. No, because you're going to die in that stupid little hat.
It sounds like I would love the movie. I can't believe I haven't watched it.
Okay, without ruining the... I don't want to ruin the surprise, but he wins this one again.
I'm going to go watch it tonight, I think.
Okay, look,
Yeah,
man.
no, look, it's-
the basic... Do you want
Yeah.
to explain the basic premise, please?
The basic premise is he gets stuck in traffic and loses his mind.
Yeah. I'm already gelling with this.
No, but something happens at a
You
convenience
are
store.
such a dickhead.
He,
you know that?
it's traffic, and then he gets stuck in a convenience store, isn't it?
He's basically on his way to work.
Yeah.
It's LA summer hot. You know what I mean? Like fucked up. His car, the traffic's going nowhere. He's stuck under a bridge and just cracks it and gets out of the car, grabs his bag and just starts moving. Just moving. Getting out of there. And then he's gone through through
a hood or something.
Through the story, he basically goes through like a barrio and he's like, you learn that, he's got marital issues and like all this type of shit. Shit's not going right at work, blah, 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 blah. And it just culminates, man. Robert Duvall plays a retiring cop who gets involved in the mix of it. It's like his last day, typical, hey man, it's your last day, you can't go out. And he goes out, all that sort of shit. It's freaking brilliant. It looks at LA in the, whatever year it was.
What year is this released?
Hang on.
Mid-90s?
93.
93, okay.
I remember watching this during summer. I remember watching it as a kid. And going back to watch it now, it
resonates with him more now.
Yeah.
Dude, it's my favorite movie so far.
Okay.
Right?
You know how Dim says like he's going to lose it one day and you're going to see him on the news? That is essentially the outcome of that day for Dim.
Okay.
All right, Good Will Hunting.
Yep.
Good movie.
Very good movie.
Yep.
Mystic River.
Mystic River.
What
the hell's that?
Sean Penn, Tim Robbins, Kevin Bacon.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I've heard it, but I've never seen it. I've never seen a scene.
When Kramer starts doing the movie phone.
Yeah.
Did
he say it?
What was the name of the movie? It was there's something about Mountain High.
Yeah.
It's like Kevin Bacon, Susan Sarandon. You better get off that mount. All right, The Da Vinci Code. Tom Hanks.
It was all right. I mean, it was okay.
I watched it at the movies.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I don't rate it.
I wouldn't put it where it is.
But it was, but I mean, it was okay.
I wouldn't put it where it is.
Look, I would put The Librarian over that.
Yeah.
You know The
I just found
Librarian?
it boring. I couldn't sit through it. Doesn't matter. Go through the list. Don't worry about him.
All right. Jurassic Park.
Yep. The first.
I've never sat through it.
The first one.
Never.
Really? Never.
I
went to see it in the cinemas. Yeah.
First one I rate.
Never.
Yeah.
All right. K-Pax.
Newman's in it, man. Come on.
Kevin Spacey, yeah.
K-Pax is... Man, that was a head fuck of a movie for me when I first saw it.
Never seen
It got really shitty reviews when it came out.
I don't know why. I could never figure it out. I liked that movie a lot. That
Really?
was a head fuck and a half. I rewatched that movie a lot to try and figure it out. It's just a mind game.
Okay. This movie I've always wanted to watch, and I've never watched it. Leon, the Professional.
Never heard of it.
He's a hitman.
Oh, yeah. That's with
Jean Reno and Gary Oldman, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. Yeah, she's a little kid in that. Yeah, it's a good film. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good, yeah.
Schindler's List. I've never sat through it.
I've tried to sit through it, but I can't.
We actually watched it in school, which is the only reason
It's 3 hours long.
Well, yeah.
It's Schindler's List. It's a good film, but I just can't sit through it. Not because it's long, I just can't sit through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Castaway.
Yeah. Strangely, I rate it, yeah.
Honestly, I've watched it one time in full at the cinemas, and outside of that, I've seen scenes and shit.
Yeah,
I've watched it once.
I've seen it once, and then same scenes. And then I always die when he's about to die in the peanut.
Well, he lost his Oscar to Marcus Aurelius Borelius.
Of course he did.
Yeah, it was between them two. Who do you reckon should have won it? Gladiator or Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks.
Call him Gladiator, didn't call him Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
And I think Gladiator should have got it for
Best Picture.
for Beautiful Mind. He should have got the Oscar for.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Okay, The Last Samurai.
Oh. No, that was a good film.
It was a good film.
Considering they didn't really look. They made a samurai movie. There's a million samurai movies out there from Japan.
Yeah,
but Hollywood gave it a go. It was a fair effort. It was good.
It was beautifully done.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was. And it
was a nice homage to samurais.
Yeah, of course.
In a Western take.
And it wasn't overly westernized in the sense where it's like, one guy can cut down 50 dudes.
Yeah.
There's like dudes are dying just from one stroke. Samurais.
The end really, I like the end.
Yeah, same. The end is very
beautiful ending.
Yeah.
All right. The Green Mile. I've never sat through this.
Very good movie.
Very good, yeah.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Oh.
Die Hard's the best.
I'm getting hard. Oh, man.
He's on a half chart.
That's in my top 5. I can always watch Die Hard. Always.
Yeah, always. 100%. Yeah. Always. Interview with the Vampire.
I still rate it.
I've never seen it.
I've seen it. It's good.
I love it.
It's funny. It's funny. It's good. Tom Cruise is brilliant in it.
Yeah.
plays a gay vampire.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's like a Liberace vampire.
That was like an all-star crew at the time.
dude. Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Banderas,
Yep.
Kirsten Dunst's first movie,
Yep.
Christian Slater.
Yep.
Wow.
That's just off the top of my head.
It is a great movie, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
man. City of God, In the Slums of Rio, two kids' paths diverge.
I've never seen it, but I've always
never
wanted
seen
to
it.
watch it.
I've never seen it.
In Brazil, yeah? It's based in Brazil? Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful Mind is next.
Very
There you
good
go.
film. Very good.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Gladiator is after that.
I mean, come on. Aurelius Berilius.
Number 21, Fight Club.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite. Look, seriously, in all seriousness, that would be my top 5.
Yeah.
Fight Club?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to go back and watch
I
it.
would
It's been
put it.
so
I
long.
would put it. As much as I love it, I don't watch it as much as I'd like to. But I would definitely put it over Monte Cristo.
All right. King's Speech.
That's a big call.
I mean, Shawshank's still number 1 for me.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. All right.
And you can't even sit through it. So what does that tell you?
Well, you said you can't even sit through movies
King's Speech is
Anymore.
I've
Colin
never
Firth.
seen
I've never
it.
watched it. Didn't he win an Oscar for that?
I think he did.
Yeah, someone won an Oscar.
Someone.
Silence of the Lambs.
I've never seen it from start to end. I've only
Neither
seen
have I.
bits and pieces.
Clarice.
I only ever see that, the Clarice, and it puts the lotion on.
It's actually a good movie, though.
Yeah.
Equilibrium. Christian Bale, Sean
Heard of
Bean.
it, never watched it.
Never watched it.
Is that the one where he, Christian Bale, where he lost like a crap ton of weight?
Nah.
No.
That's a different-
That's
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Rain
That's
Man.
a mind game too, the Equilibrium, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't
It's
know.
like a mind...
Not sure.
Stuff.
No idea.
Mind game type movie.
Rain Man.
Yes. Good film.
Never watched it.
Tom Cruise. Again,
Dustin
Tom Cruise.
Dustin Hoffman.
Tom Cruise coming in hard here, man.
Yeah.
All right. Sixth Sense.
I mean, he's a good actor. There's
He
no
is.
question about it. Yeah,
Sixth Sense. What a twist.
I didn't like it. Trash movie for me.
I've never seen it.
I watched it.
I've never seen it. Because you know why? Every other movie he's made is exactly the same.
Yeah.
There's a twist at the end.
What's the twist in Die Hard?
No, M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night
dumb fuck.
Shyamalan.
Yeah, well, that's what he's
The Village. Unbreakable.
Unbreakable was brilliant.
That was
I loved Unbreakable.
That I think is
that
my
movie
favorite.
made me want to
yeah.
make original score for movies.
I actually did not know that he made that
Yeah.
until like later on. Yeah,
I never saw the second part they did that.
they made 3, didn't they?
I don't know.
They made the second one and then they made another one.
No idea. Pulp Fiction, which is freaking brilliant.
Yep.
Best movie.
Yep.
The Matrix, Part 1.
Also, the generator of so many.
Matrix was groundbreaking. The first one. First one was groundbreaking.
I
the
love
first one.
Matrix first one.
Yeah, same.
That was like a whole new level of.
Yeah.
I mean, the dodging the bullet thing alone
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like the newest technology at the time.
Of course, yeah.
This is going to get pretty
But just
sexy now.
the concept as well.
Yeah,
It was
oh,
just-
shit.
Dude,
yeah.
we're at the top 13, and I've just had a look at the next 4, and it's going to get pretty funny. All right, The Godfather,
yes.
Part 1.
Yep.
I don't rate it that high.
I think that the establishing the story probably drags a bit, and then the whole part in Italy drags a bit as well.
I just think it's overrated for how people
no,
on number one on everyone's
look,
list.
It's always considered,
I don't think it's number 1.
Yeah.
On a lot of lists. Like for me, it's number
I can't
number
see
1.
through it.
But it is. I really enjoy it. I won't sit there and watch it from start to finish. I'll just skip past
Yeah.
those scenes as well, like my favourite parts.
Okay, Casino.
I've never seen it. I've never seen
always
it.
lost it at him, saying, "How can you not watch?"
I'll
Casino?
watch it when you watch Count of Monte Cristo.
What's Casino? Why is it so good?
Why?
Yeah.
It was basically Martin Scorsese at his peak, man. So
Okay.
Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone, Joe Pesci,
Yep.
James Woods.
I've seen the clip when they get the guy for counting cards.
oh, it's the
And
best.
his partner runs off, and
Yeah,
then
they
they
break
take
his-
it with
they
the
break
chain.
his arms.
Oh,
but they
is
take the grinder,
Yeah.
the saw, and he thinks, and then they just
Dude, it's just
I've seen
perfect from start
clips
to
of
finish.
it, yeah.
You just die. It's funny. There's action. It's good. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Yes.
I would put Fellowship first, but
Yeah.
Next is Lord of the Rings: Two Towers.
okay.
And then next is Lord of the Rings Fellowship.
Literally.
Look, seriously, like they are brilliant movies. They are.
Yep.
That's why look.
I can actually watch the trilogy
Yeah, I can
full
too. Yeah, same.
without skipping.
Yeah, no chance.
That's the very reason I talked about that Brackeses last time, for just the lore, because the world building that he came up, he created that whole
story,
world. He
the-
created
yeah.
a language that's a mixture of Finnish and other Scandinavian
Yeah.
countries.
No, I'll give him that.
Languages like
And there's a lot more that we never got. Like, there's
Yeah.
a lot more to it. There's a whole world to
and
it.
the thing that kills it is it's all based on his experience of World War One. When
Yeah.
he
I
didn't know that.
served in World War One for Great Britain, and basically pretty much like his experience has been transferred over into book.
Yeah.
And so what you're seeing is like the battlefields that he experienced.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, very interesting. Like, he's an interesting guy. Really interesting guy.
Number 8, Back to the Future Part 2.
Part 2?
Yep.
Really? Yep. I thought the first one.
I'm on the first one too.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Back to the Future Part 1.
All right, well. I don't like how they do that. That's not fair.
Yeah.
They should just do one of
Just
the
do
movies.
the trilogy, like do the series.
There's only 6 left,
Yeah.
and it's going to be pretty divisive.
6 left, 2 movies.
What I'm going to say is there's many movies that haven't made this list.
Yeah.
And
So-
some dim things shouldn't be on there.
Oh, for sure.
And do you know what? There's a lot of foreign movies that I've watched that are just fucking brilliant. Like, way better than anything Hollywood produces.
I would. All I'm going to say is this: once this list is done, we're going to wrap soon. But once this is done, I want you guys to come up with at least 3 or 4 movies that should be on this list at some point.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
These are all Hollywood movies, aren't they, too?
Mostly, yes.
Does it have to be Hollywood that we say, or
No,
can it be
whatever
anything?
you want to say.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay. Saving Private Ryan is next.
I thought you already said that.
No.
I thought he said that too.
No, we're talking about how Saving Private Ryan, he was up against Edward Norton for the
Oh,
Oscar.
right.
Look, yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, it is.
All right. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Is that the first one?
That's the third one.
That's the third
one.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a very good movie.
He's got Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark coming in at 4.
No.
I only...
Look, no.
I love Temple of Doom, even though it was the worst one that they say.
I love Temple of Doom
I
as
love
well.
It. That's my
Yeah,
favourite
same.
one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my favourite one.
One, look, I think it's on there, but I don't think both of them should be in the top 6.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Some of it drags, but it's a good movie.
It is good.
Yep.
Number 2, Goodfellas, which I think should be up.
I've never watched it from start to
is
finish.
disgusting.
I haven't finished.
I've seen bits
Absolutely disgusting.
I've seen bits and
Dude,
pieces.
it was on TV like a month ago. I caught about a third of it.
Yeah.
Then went and watched it again the next day.
Like the scenes I see is like when they're in jail and they're making the meat, the pasta.
Yeah,
and they're, like,
yeah.
they're digging up the bodies and then
you need to watch that
This
from
and that.
start to finish.
Yeah.
And that's what Casino was. Casino was like a better version of Goodfellas.
Oh, really? I thought Goodfellas
similar
was better.
I prefer Goodfellas.
Okay.
But Casino was more polished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same actors, different roles.
Yep.
It's just more polished, more play to it, yeah? And number 1,
No, wait, you were 6. How'd you get to 1?
dude, it was...
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, Forrest Gump,
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, yeah,
Now we're
and
at
now
number
we're at
1.
Jeez.
Shawshank Redemption.
Before we started the list, you'll hear it. I said it. I bet you it's at the top.
Hold on.
Movies that I think should be up there. Yeah?
Oh, you want to do it now?
No, I'm just going to tell you right now.
Oh, okay.
Off the top of my head.
Like, I needed a little bit of time to think.
Look, I've seen a good portion of these movies.
Yeah.
At least 30-35%.
You haven't watched all through, though, from what we gauge. You watch
Some of
about a
them
quarter.
Crap. Some of the just shit movies.
You
I'm like,
give up
I'm
on
bothered
movies
with.
a lot.
No, I don't. I've sat through too many movies. What's guy doing? Are you for real?
Anyway,
You're
go
such
on.
a dickhead.
All right, let's go.
All right, no.
Number 3.
Number 1.
No.
This is what I
You didn't
noticed.
start with your best.
I'm not starting my best. I'm making a point.
Oh,
None of these movies are comedies.
I'm not that interested, man.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
None of these movies are comedies.
okay.
None of these movies are comedies.
That's interesting.
Which is disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's not a good comedy, though, out there for a long time.
So what? This list goes back to like the 60s.
Yeah, that is true. Coming to America should be on the list.
Chaos Coming to America not on
Yeah,
that list.
it should be on the list.
How is Naked Gun not on that list?
Oh, that's true. Sorry,
I think Coming to America should be on the list. I think
Naked Gun definitely should be on the list.
that spawned every movie, man.
Naked Gun?
Yeah.
I think Aeroplane should be on the list.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if it wasn't for Aeroplane, you wouldn't have Naked Gun.
That's
I
true.
think My Cousin Vinny should be on the list.
Yes.
I'm feeding him. That's not a joke.
I agree with you
That's
on
a
that.
brilliant. She got an Oscar for that, man.
I know. I think The Crow should be on this list.
Yes, The
Oh,
Crow.
yeah.
That set a different tone.
This
of
is
su-
2011.
The
too,
first
so-
one should
The
be on
first
the
one,
list.
yeah. The Crow, when it came out, man, it was dark.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
had seen darkness like that.
Yeah.
Batman had started it, but it was still campy.
I don't know.
But that was like on a mentally
The
disturbed
Crow
level
was just dark
Yeah.
as shit.
I don't understand how Terminator 2 wasn't on there. I
It should be
understand the
there.
first one was more of a thriller.
The first one was a thriller.
It was.
Second one was an action.
Action, yeah.
Comedy, whatever.
Yeah. But I still think 2 should be on the hands
Of course
down.
it should be.
I think. What else?
What's he doing it? Were you doing it?
No, I'm
there's,
just saying, as a point.
Platoon, Apocalypse Now.
Platoon should be on that list.
Apocalypse
Was it
Now.
Oh, no, it wasn't on there.
Look, out of all those movies, Platoon's my favourite, like out of the ones dealing with Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boys in the Hood should be in that list.
There's no like.
Boys in the Hood, man.
Yeah. Bridge. Yeah. Yep.
Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Did you ever watch Earl the Goat?
No.
Did you ever watch it?
No.
That should be on the list.
What's that?
It's what's his name? You know the guy that plays what's his name? He's a I can't remember his name. He's basically like an old. It's like, you know, in the hood sort of style, and he's like in high school or something. He's trying to become like a basketball player. Goes through all the drugs. It's just like a really impactful movie.
Yeah.
Really, really like deep.
You know what's on this list? American Beauty.
Was that what year was that though?
I'm pretty sure I was in high school when they came out, man.
Because this is, like I said, 2011. So it
was well before that, man. Are you for real?
Coach Carter, the Samuel Jackson one. That was a good film. That was a very good film.
1999, man.
Okay.
Blood in, Blood Out should be on the list.
Yeah.
100%.
Scarface.
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 Yeah, it's not on the list. Yeah.
Time Cop.
How could... How do you go from Blood in, Blood Out, American Beauty, Blood in, Blood Out, Scarface, Time Cop?
Saying Time Cop made me think, like, wouldn't RoboCop technically be on the list?
I mean, it should.
Technically?
RoboCop, yeah.
It was a first of its kind.
The first one.
I mean, the first one. That's pretty unique.
But I mean, that's exactly like you said, it's subjective.
Dude, American Beauty, literally, American Beauty
Won an Oscar,
They
didn't
won
it?
the best picture, best director, best actor, best original screenplay, and best cinematography.
What year did Training Day come out?
Oh,
That was like
Training Day.
99, 2000 as well.
Killer movie.
2001. How can Training Day?
A Beautiful Mind was on there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that came out the same year as Training Day because he got the Oscar. Denzel.
2001, yeah.
Yeah. There
Do you reckon Denzel deserved it over Russell Crowe?
They both did very, very good. I think Russell should have got it. Russell Crowe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, dude, American Beauty literally cleaned up at the Oscars.
Yeah.
I don't see how it wasn't on that list.
Yeah.
It is a good movie. Outright. Like, it's just a good movie.
Zoolander.
There's not one Mel Brooks movie on there.
No.
Yeah,
Not
that's
one.
true.
You're telling me Blazing Saddles doesn't deserve to be on that list?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Never seen it.
Those are like the Clint Eastwood, like the spaghetti westerns.
yeah,
all
sorry,
those.
sorry. Yeah, I was thinking for some reason I'm thinking of Mel Brooks. Like, what?
No. Yeah,
you're
like
right.
all those Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah.
What else? Like even I mean, this is all Hollywood stuff.
I'm just making a point.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I mean?
exactly that. It's subjective. Everybody's going to have their own.
What else would you put on there? Oh, don't.
I've got a few like foreign movies in mind, but you guys probably wouldn't have seen them.
Nah, I've never seen it.
Do you watch foreign films?
Straight.
Have you seen Musa?
Oh, you know what needs to be on here? The actor.
That's the kickboxing one.
No.
No.
Swordsman one. Samurai style. That's
Is that the one based on just because it's Musa? Is it the one based on is Japanese? Is it?
No, I think it was a Thai movie or something
okay.
that they tried to do as a samurai, but fucking insane movie.
Yeah.
Brilliant movie.
There's
Probably one of my favorite movies.
what's it called? The Seven
Deadly Sins.
No, what's the one with the cowboys and it's the Seven Cowboys? What's it called?
Oh, Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven.
The Great Escape. The Great Escape. The Great Escape.
You know, a lot of those movies like Magnificent Seven, Fistful of Dollars, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. They're all based off
Italian movies.
No,
Spaghetti westerns, man.
no, they're based off.
The Japanese
Akira Kurosawa.
Yeah, Akira.
All his samurai movies. It's literally the Seven Samurai and then the Magnificent Seven.
Literally. Yeah.
You guys ever seen?
Oh, you know what? Oh, sorry, go.
I was going to say this is actually a foreign movie. The Artist. Did you ever see it? It's a French movie.
No.
Okay, it came out in 2011. I remember going to the cinemas to watch it. It's a silent movie. It's about an actor who's massive, like in the silent movie era, and then as the talkies come in, he falls out of favour until finally at the end, like they figure, like I'm not going to ruin for you because I really think you guys should watch it. But it's all
didn't they get Oscars?
yeah. He,
I remember
the
that.
actor, the main actor won Best Actor at the Cannes.
I never saw it, but I remember it like coming like they were talking about it like it's Oscar were like
I was Best Actor at the Cannes, won 6 Golden Globes, nominated for 6 Golden Globes, more than any film in that year. Won 3 Best Motion Picture, Best Original Score, Best Actor. It was nominated for 12 BAFTAs and won 7. It was nominated for 10 Academy Awards and won 5. Yeah, it smashed it. It really was a brilliant, brilliant movie.
What was it called?
The Artist.
The Artist.
It's a silent movie.
That's not the... Yeah, okay.
And in black and white.
Didn't they make one a couple of years ago, Franco? What was that one
you think
called?
about The Artist.
Oh, yeah,
as in
yeah.
with about The Room. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
The Room's brilliant. How is that not on the list?
How is The Room not on the list? That's because it didn't come out before
How is The
2000.
Breakfast Club not on the list?
How is The Breakfast,
Breakfast Club,
How
yeah.
is that not on the list? And how is it
Lost
17 Candles?
Lost Boys should be
16.
on there.
16 Candles.
How is Home Alone not on the list?
How is...
How is Home Alone not
Where's
on the list?
Lethal
How is
Weapon?
the... Yeah.
Fuck is Lethal Weapon?
How are the Goonies not on there?
Oh, the Goonies.
Lethal Weapon! Hey, you guys! I'm just picturing Mel Gibson with his mullet.
Yeah, the curly mullet.
How is Lethal Weapon not on the list?
Lost Boys should be on the list.
Lost Boys, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
How is The Last Starfighter not on that list?
Oh, wait, were they recruited?
That was on like twice in the last month.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I think I've ever
I
sat through
love
it.
that. I grew up on that movie.
Do you guys remember, what was there was like a space movie with like a green alien.
The Last Starfighter.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He's like Druck or whatever.
I can't remember his name.
Grafar or something like that.
All right, hang on. I'll go.
And there's like a big wormhole that he falls into and he helps him.
I can't remember now.
Is that the last time? Because I've always wanted to rewatch that and I could never figure out what it was called.
That was the one where like they play like an arcade game.
It's an arcade game and they recruit him through
and
that.
they recruit him, like whoever got the top score.
Yeah.
Then they use them to like.
Okay, the characters in Last Starfighter are called Alex Rogan, who's the kid, Centauri, Grigg, Maggie Gordon, Zer, Endurin, Jane Rogan, Lewis Rogan. I don't see a Druck dude.
No, he just says it. There's a line that he says that really reminds me of the movie. Yeah. I'll have to go and have a look.
Sorry, man.
Stargate. How is Stargate not on the list?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I love that. I loved it, and then
Oh wait, is that with Kurt Russell?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, Kurt
I did
Russell.
watch that. I did watch that. Yeah.
And then finally, like, they made a TV show, and I wasn't interested in it because I like, remember Stargate?
Yeah, I remember
and I was like, whatever.
That was
and
a good movie.
They're a brilliant movie. And then I started on the show, and I fell in love with the show, and it was brilliant, like, fantastic
Big Trouble Little China should be on the list.
Yep.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
How's Bloodsport not on the list?
Oh fuck yeah.
Kickboxer.
Yeah.
No, like, look, but they're cheesy, so they're not. American Psycho should be on the list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or The Fighter.
The Fighter was good.
Well, yeah, that's a thing, though. Like,
That's
you gotta look
that's
at
a
the,
newer movie.
That's
isn't
a
it?
newer one.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, American Psycho's undeniable. That should have been on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not a new movie either.
What about
The Batman, the Dark Knight should have been
the
on
original
there.
Batman?
Dark Knight was
The original
really
The
Batman.
original one.
The original Batman.
one. Michael Keaton.
Let's go. Probably all of them. To be honest, they were all really good. I don't care what people say. I think all Batman.
The original Superman is like the first Superman was good. It was all right. I watch it now. I don't really like.
I don't
it.
like
But back
it.
then it was all right.
Yeah, I rate all the Batmans. I think they're all pretty good.
No,
What, even Forever?
I rate almost all the Batmans.
first two.
Or Batman and Robin?
Okay.
Batman and Robin, it was a campy
I
piece.
like Dark Knight. I think Dark Knight was really good.
That's the one with Christian Bale.
Yep.
Yeah, they're good.
I think he did
The first two are really, really good.
The first one's the best, man.
The first one and the second one, Joker, Heath Ledger,
and then it pushed out a little bit.
and then the third one. I
They
just
should have
feel
left
like-
it there.
Yeah, or if they just, I don't know. They should have left it so that that's his fight for his life.
Yeah.
That's what his life becomes.
Yeah.
Not that he becomes campy and then he goes and he retires. Like
Yeah,
that's
they pushed
his
it out.
life.
Yeah, they pushed it out.
That's the whole point, That's his eternal struggle.
Where's Mortal Kombat?
The first one only.
It's the best.
I don't know, man.
It's the best movie ever, man.
Where's Street Fighter, the animated movie?
I think, man, fucking hell. I think they're making a new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I'm not too.
You know, I still have that Balrog theme song on my phone
What do you mean?
at home. Not on my phone. I've still from the animated movie Street Fighter. The
Oh,
Balrog
So
song.
good. I love that one.
That soundtrack is just gold.
Yeah, Silverchair's on it.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dude, that soundtrack is freaking awesome, man. Like, that movie generally is just
Yeah.
freaking the best. But that's the only anime that I don't watch subbed. I watch it dubbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because of the campiness of like the dialogue.
The Vega and
That's actually a good point because I do the same. It's the only one I can sit through dubbed.
Only one.
Cannot sit through anything else.
Everything else
dubbed.
that I watch, every anime that I watch now is all subbed.
Yeah.
Except for Street Fighter Animated.
that Chunga's fight with Vega. Oh, that song
in the hotel.
Yeah. That song.
Yeah.
I love that song. That's
The whole thing, man. It just stays with you. Like when he's getting brainwashed as well, you're disgusting.
I beat off
when he's getting brainwashed by Bison, like was doing all that sort of shit. The whole movie itself, it just looks incredible
artistically. Yeah,
and when he's climbing up the Himalayan
I was just
mountain,
about to say that. Yeah. Yes, dude. I still get
goosebumps.
What do you see in
front of your
fist? Crazy.
Sensei, I don't understand what you mean. Please explain it to me. I'll explain it to you, boy. I'll do the whole movie, man.
Have you guys ever watched, I mean, this is it's a lot newer, but BoJack Horseman?
No.
No.
I got a couple mates that always kept telling me about it, but I never got to watch it.
Never watched it.
It's deep.
Is it?
Like, yeah. It's a comedy, but it's dark and, it gets real deep. Like it will resonate with a lot of people who go through depression, stress, anxiety.
How is Team America not on this list?
Team America.
That's true.
How is that not on the list?
Dude, the writing behind it was brilliant. The style was brilliant. No one had ever done a movie like that before.
Maybe we should write our own list. Maybe that's what we should have done.
Maybe we should do that for next time. We'll make our own top 100 list.
Is that going to become a brackets?
No, it's just a top 100 list. We didn't even do a brackets again.
Okay,
I did ask him.
We're not keeping consistency.
At the start. He said, "I'm not doing food. I'm not doing food again." I was like,
"We're not doing another food." Like I'm saying that now.
All right.
It's gonna be something else that's subjective. Dude, we've been doing for 3 hours and 30 minutes.
There's nothing else I'm willing to fight about.
Wrestlers.
What, best wrestler?
Oh, but we kind of covered wrestlers already.
No, I'm saying we pit them against each other.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? The wrestlers, they're held hostage by like the writing, man. That's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can tell you what my favorite wrestlers are of all time now, but you can't put them against each other because like they're going to be hypotheticals.
But I mean, that's the entire list.
And then you may as well
all the list is all
do a hypothetical on the best superheroes of all time.
Shit, it's 11 o'clock.
Exactly. Someone's been working, John.
Who? Who's been working?
I'm looking at him. I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at him.
Don't look at me. I don't care. I just need to take a piss for a bit.
You know what my day consisted of?
Oh, here we go.
Using a file to... Oh, no, that's all right. to file down a lock so I can use it. That was most of my afternoon.
Doesn't anyone work? Am I the only one that works?
Well, I was working. I was getting paid. I was getting paid for it.
In the time we're sitting here, I've literally got 3 work emails that have come through that I need to like
Let me
sort
check
out.
my Bitcoin real quick. Hang on.
Let me check my Bitcoin.
I'm still broke. Don't worry about it.
I thought that was dead. Anyway, nothing. I was taking a piss.
I'm dead inside.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to call it because by the time I get home, I actually had the idea. I had the naive idea that we're going to be done. I could get home and probably edit it tonight as well.
Surely you jest. Surely.
There's no chance. I got a meeting after work tomorrow, so there's no chance of me doing it tomorrow. Saturday. It looks like it's going to be a Saturday job now.
Just quickly, we were talking about like subbed and dubbed. Are you watching anything new at the moment?
No, I think I just finished watching Castlevania. Like I said,
Right.
Watch that. It's really good. It's well worth the watch.
Okay,
especially if you played any of the games.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
and you?
You might.
You just finished your Food Wars, didn't you?
No, I'm still in the last season.
Oh, you haven't finished it?
Dude, I haven't got time. When have I had time to do anything, man?
I'm the crapper.
I actually saw a fact about that. Hang on. No, this popped up.
Did you know?
Oh, fuck. He's got him.
Did you know?
In the dying hours.
I thought we were going to...
I actually read a book from start to finish over multiple sittings on the toilet.
Okay, here we go.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is. But I finished
not the toilet part.
I finished an entire book.
Just the fact that you read the book.
Did you know the average man spends about...
You can't take his segment.
92 days in the bathroom over the course of his lifetime.
How much? 92?
92 days.
I've done way more than that. I've done way more than that.
And they were well spent.
I'm only at 31 years, and I'm telling you, I'm way ahead of that stat.
Well,
I'm bringing up the average.
He's had to get knee reconstructions, muscle reinforcement.
I mean, when I'm on carbs,
steel plate,
hip replacement.
Do you know what scares me, honestly? Because they say that the longer you sit on the toilet, the more chances of you actually shitting out your well, that too, but shitting out your sphincter.
Yeah,
because your body's naturally saying, "Oh shit, it's coming down," and you're pushing out. So
I thought that's only if you're pushing.
No. It's naturally like falling out.
Oh, okay.
So you have a greater chance once you give that little squeeze that you can actually push out your whole fucking thing.
Keeping it classy here at Transporters Podcast.
I'm telling you, when I'm on carbs and I'm in the toilet like 16 times a day,
Thanks, man.
I get
really need that
scared
insight.
as
Right now, before
hell.
I go to bed, yeah, that's what I want to think about.
I'm going to send you a voice clip and watch that.
Dickhead. How trippy was that fucking poster in the guy's arm?
That is weird.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
For everyone at home listening who maybe is already in this room anyway.
Hi, Andrew.
Finally met the guy. There's two other studios in the same building that we're at now, and the guy one of them I hadn't met him now, gone in there, and he's got a Train Spotting poster on the fucking wall that I was actually going to buy for this room, and he said he's had it for 9 years. This is the first poster they put up in here. I think that's tripped out.
Scary.
I think that's I don't know.
That's like Jamie Foxx. No, not Jamie Foxx. What's his name? Back to the Future boy.
Michael J.
Marty
Fox.
McFly.
Michael J. Fox. Thank you, Michael J. Fox. That's you know that horror movie he did.
No. Oh, Sleep.
Teen Wolf.
No.
Sleep.
How is Teen Wolf not on the list?
Just the coach in that movie. The best. The coach is the best in that movie, man.
Sleepless.
No.
The ghost follows him.
What lies beneath? No.
No. It's about all the ghosts. Yeah. There's like a bunch of ghosts.
I
in
thought
that
it was
movie.
one main ghost.
Yeah, there is. But there's a bunch. I know which movie. I know which movie you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it. But that was a good movie.
It's just going to be following us now. That Trainspotters thing.
Hang
like
on, Michael J. Fox.
that. I don't know why I linked them together, but I can't remember what it was called.
Frighteners.
Frighteners.
Yeah, that's
yes.
a good movie.
That
I actually
was
haven't
cool.
seen that movie in years.
That was a cool movie.
That was a really good movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's the one with the main bad ghost, like, stops the heart of people or something, right? Puts his hand in their heart.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
How is Uncle Buck not on the list?
Uncle Buck.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
Would you put Blade Runner on there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sat through the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. I think The Fugitive should have been higher up on the list, to be
Fugitive,
honest.
yeah.
It should have been higher up on the list.
You know what we'll do? We'll make our own list of 100, but we don't put numbers to it, just a bullet point.
Okay.
I think you should always have, like, at least a top 5, though.
Yeah.
A bullet point until top 5, I think.
If you want, whatever. But it's just so that you're like, well, why you got that at number 99 and that at 5?
Yeah.
It's just
I don't think that list is in order. I highly doubt it. But then
Well,
again,
it
it's
is.
kind of weird that...
No, I think
Indiana
it is
Jones,
because
Lord of the Rings
It
all
is,
together.
it is in order.
It is?
I mean, it's the guy's list.
Shawshank's at the top. I mean, you know.
And I bet you,
Looking around.
I bet you that guy's like, Shawshank Redemption, my number one, but I can't really sit through it anymore.
It's the best movie of all time, but I haven't watched it in years.
It's just too long.
How is Ace Ventura not on there?
Because it's a comedy.
So what? He had comedies on there.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What comedies did he have on that list?
He had
Not pure comedies. He had like maybe
No, he had movies with comedic
sub-genre
elements,
comedies.
but not comedies.
Yeah.
He did not. Dude, no Mel Brooks movies.
Well, that's probably why Lethal Weapon's not on there.
Yeah, no Mel Brooks movies, no Leslie Nielsen movies,
I think
no
Lethal Weapon
John
should be
Candy
there.
movies.
Yeah,
No
there was
Eddie
no John
Murphy
Candy
movies, man.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop 1.
Yeah.
Yeah? There you go. And these are just off the top of my head, man.
Every cunt's ringtone was set to that, and that's not on the fucking list. What a banana. What a banana. Everyone who had a 3310 had that ringtone
That's what
in
we're
full
rating.
bit.
That's what we're rating movies on, the ringtones that we had in high school.
You can't tell me not like everyone
No, you're
did
right.
that. Yeah.
Everyone did. Anyway.
What we'll do is, with your list...
What was the other Eddie? Sorry, what was? There was a really good Eddie
Boomerang.
Murphy. No, a really good Eddie
Boomerang's
Murphy movie where
brilliant.
he's another cop at a bank heist or something.
Where he's a negotiator.
Yeah,
I watched that
I
movie
really,
at his
I
house.
really like that movie.
What was that one?
I really, really like that movie.
I watched it at his joint, and I watched the first 30 minutes at your house when I was a kid.
I don't remember it.
I still remember that one scene where he's walking away from the guy and he's got the gun in his front.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, did you want?" I don't know. I was like, "Did you want pepperoni with that?" Metro. Sick movie. Sick fucking movie. I got to watch that again.
Oh, how is Money Train not on there?
Where's this stuff? White Men Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump.
Oh yeah.
White Man Can't Jump.
There you go. Like I said, just off the top
12
of my
Angry
head.
Men.
The original or the remake?
Both.
Yeah, I'll put the remake in there for sure.
Remake is very, very good.
I don't think I've ever seen the original.
Original one's
but
very
the
good too.
remake is
Yeah.
is one of my favourite movies.
I really take the pig piece. Was it toilet?
Just
relax
across.
now. We'll wrap it up now anyway.
I was just going to say, with this list, if it's like a trilogy or whatever, just write Lord of the Rings trilogy or
Yeah, I agree.
Ace Ventura movies.
So then Terminator 1 and 2 would have to include 3.
Well, no, I think you can
don't
say
consider-
-3 or something. 1 and 2.
I don't consider those part of that.
Yeah, no.
I only consider 1 and 2, and that's it.
No, you don't have to group it, right? You don't have to group it. You can just say Terminator 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Not three.
whatever. But it just like say that you're not taking up spots.
Yeah.
Okay, Naked Gun 1, 2, and 3, and 3 would smash any trilogy you have.
Yeah.
I'm so sad they're never going to make those movies again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think Hot Shots goes up against. No, it doesn't. But
Hot Shots 1 and 2.
With,
Yeah.
Naked Gun.
well, they're both similar movies.
But
They're
they're just parodies. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. What do you think of the studio? I think it works.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? We're all swaying.
Fucking
in our
breathe.
chairs.
Yeah.
We're
We can
all
sway
just-
because we can.
We're actually just swaying in our chairs. I don't know if getting these chairs was a
You
good
know, the
idea.
thing that would kill it is if you mounted that TV on the wall.
I can't.
No,
We tried.
No. I wouldn't be allowed to because I'd be
Well, we tried with the things, remember? We figured out we couldn't.
I could do that. I could easily mount that to that. I just need. I didn't have the right things on me. I could do that, but again, it is what it is.
yeah, no, I'm just saying that's all.
I love that's this one sticking point.
I got a couple, but that's all right.
You have a coffee machine, you prick. You made yourself 2 coffees tonight. You got your chair. You're like, what is Aldi catalogs?
I bought you some Aldi catalogs.
I walked in. He's like,
They got an aluminium
it's a pretty
wok.
cool place, man.
When you went for a walk, he's like, let's have a look at what's on the special.
They've got an aluminium wok that's on sale on the 10th of Feb, people. It's
He's
$19.95.
actually going to come in here. He's going to be cool.
It's like the same one at
We're
the
trying to get
at the
Audi
restaurant.
sponsorship or something.
Hey. We've got to start making some profit here.
I think that train spotting poster has sort of confirmed the deal with me as far as the new name and all that sort of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I haven't been able to hear the trains and shit. We just got to time
A couple
everything.
have come past, but you haven't.
No, but
It won't show up.
They didn't turn up in that last recording that I did. So, God knows what happens. Hopefully that fan will work as well. And we're in the middle of summer right now, so I'm not surprised that we're as warm as we are. But
You know that episode of The Simpsons where Grandpa's in the car and he's like, I need to pee, and then he's fucking thing pops?
ship is yeah.
I'm feeling it.
all right.
I think I had too much water.
She just bought a keg.
Yeah, you got like 4.5 litres there.
That's like an Iron Man.
I've got that weird pain running through the
Maybe
middle
that's
of me.
just your uterus.
I can feel it in my ute.
All right, we'll wrap it up.
And yet I will have some.
All right.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm going to edit this when I edit this, but yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Signing out.
Hopefully we can do this again and it'll be normal.
One day.
I got to sort out this audio. That's all I got to do.
Couple of months.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Anyways.
Hold up.